Today's story's so much fun. I mean, every kid wants an entire museum dedicated to toys, right?
And we have one of those right here in Oklahoma, in Pauls Valley, actually. We're on the road. I've always seen the billboards for it, Jeff, but I've never been in before.
We're talking about the Toy and Action Figure Museum in Pauls Valley. That's where we're headed, and I got a surprise. I brought my own action figure, Iron Man. Now, there's a reason I did this. The guy who owns and runs the toy museum, Kevin Stark. Meet Tony Stark. Isn't that awesome? I'm gonna get him to sign this.
I brought my own action figure too, still in box.
Wow.
This is Ted Theodore Logan.
This is gonna be so much fun. Let's go in and find out more.
In a world with skibbity gat superheroes.
What are you doing?
I don't know, trying to attract some youngs?
I think you just gave him the ick. Never do that again.
Okay.
This week, we're at the only place that understands we should never outgrow our toys and the joy and happiness they can bring to our lives.
Owner, curator, and toy guru Kevin Stark tells us all about how it started.
The girlfriend I was dating in 1986 took me to an antique flea market, and I didn't want to go. I was like, I don't want to look at antiques all afternoon. But I went, and there were toys, and they were cheap. And I came out with a whole armload of toys, and I said, wow, that was fun. And she goes, well, it happens every month. And I was like, all right. So that's how the collection got started. It started on a little shelf, and it grew to a table, and then 2 tables. I built a bridge between them. It crept around the corner and took over a whole room, and it just took over.
From there, Kevin actually helped design some of the most iconic toys ever, like the Simpsons and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Heroes in a half shell,
turtle power.
But do you have a Ted?
I don't know which one's Bill and which one's...
This is Ted Theodore Logan. So, yeah,
We have
Ted.
Kevin's hope is that the Toy and Action Figure Museum will transport you back to your childhood for an unforgettable experience.
Here's a pro tip. Plan a lot of time because it's going to take you all day to see everything that museum has, because you got to look literally everywhere.
Yeah, be sure to look up and down because Rachel forgot to look up. There are so many things even hanging from the ceiling. And you can even search for Waldo.
We won't mention how long it took Jeff to find him. Kevin, you got any parting words?
I do want to extend an invitation to everybody to come see us, because we're really not just about toys. We're about memories. Even if you think you don't like toys, you're going to come in here and go, oh my gosh, I had one of those, or I wanted one of those, or my buddy had one of those. You're going to find a lot of cool stuff here.
Gotta leave at least enough. Yeah, that's not bad. I like that. As you can tell, we've had way too much fun. Well, I guess the joke is what? Load up the car?
Yeah, clearly we think it's worth it. Maybe find a little bigger car. We're a little smaller people.
This has been so much fun. You really do. If you're looking for something cool to do during the Oklahoma heat, I say the Toy and Action Figure Museum.
Absolutely. There's something for everybody, big kids, little kids. It's amazing.
How are we going to get out of this?
I don't want to think about it right now. We better say bye first.
We'll let you go back to your life. Kevin!